Hello, welcome. My name is Barrett Jones. I'm a record producer here in Seattle, Washington. This is my studio, Laundry Room Studio. And today I'm going to talk about a new reverb plugin from the company Soundbetter.com. This is their first plugin ever, as far as I know. And it's really fucking cool. It's weird, it's crazy, and I like plugins that are not normal. You know, ever since digital audio started coming around in the late 90s, early 2000s, I've felt like plug-in versions of reverbs have not been very good. I don't know why. I don't know why they're having problems with it. There are, and I have some really old, cheap hardware reverbs that are digital, made probably 8-bit, that sound quite good. You know, the old Lexicon 480s that were, you know, thousands of dollars and a staple in every big studio in the world. Those are not, you know, that's made with technology from 25 years ago. And they're just now starting to sort of recreate it. I don't know why. I don't understand it. Anyway, this plugin is called Butterfly Effect, and there's, you know, it's weird. You basically have 3 reverbs feeding into each other that all act in a little bit of a different way. Here's the plugin. It's a very simple design. This first section here, you have saturate, reverse, and shimmer. And then you have these little buttons down here that change sort of the tonality of it. This gives you sort of a visualization of what's going on, as far as I can tell. Some sort of visualized feedback of what's happening, sort of like undulating waves. You have a dynamic section, then the master section with a pre-delay. So if you just, the pre-delay is actually pretty cool. Just the pre-delay and the width, that sort of gives you the stereo width. This already kind of sounds like a Beatles slapback. Strawberry fields forever. The input goes here first. So if you go 8-bit and check, see, you can hear it in my voice now too. Yeah. Reverse. Relax kind of slows it down. So shimmer, listen to that, just goes on forever. If you turn on crystals, crystals, it seems, kind of does these weird octave things that what you can't control is the delay time on it. So that's a little bit weird. And without crystals, it's more of a really long sustained reverb. Now you also have this filter to filter out the frequencies, a low pass and a high pass. Now the next section, this blur section, it's weird that for their volume it goes from 0 to 1, which is very strange, I think. So the mix is basically the volume. Feedback, if you're at 1, it's basically endless. So it looks like over here shows you the density time And then the feedback shows you how much feedback is going on there, the little dots. I don't know if you can see that. And then the pattern sort of stretches it out, or next section is kind of a resonant sweep thing. So you can have there's a sweep section where you can make it go automatically. Flutter is adding tape sounds, like tape wah sound, wah, 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 and flutter. And then there's a chorus. And then there's this note thing. Which is sort of a resonant frequency added in, so you can tell it what key you're in. And it says you can right click to MIDI map that. This next section is a little bit more standard reverb. From short to really long. So the early and the late, that basically gives you, it's basically the high end and the low end. And that's what they have here. They have linked, meaning the high and the low equally are fed back. Undercurrent is low and bloom is for longer highs. So the feedback thing, you can change just the high end, just the low end, or both the high end and low end. And then these are volumes for each. As you can see, it's really beautiful, but you gotta let it play. So the dynamics, let's see, that's your release. I'm not sure what the frequency is. It's set compressed frequencies and ducking and sidechain modes. It's so easy to get lost in this. It really is. Just running through their presets now. There's some interesting ones, but it's you gotta kind of mess around with it. The possibilities are so broad. And see here, this is just a normal vocal plate. I'll put it back on my voice. Check. 1. And you can just make it really long. I mean, that's a good sounding vocal plate. Here's another one. Bad radio intro. Well. So there you have it. All in all, I think this is an excellent plugin, and I really look forward to trying it out on mixes and in projects. I mean, I literally get lost inside of it, which is, I think, the point of it. It's really amazing that way, and I don't know of any other plugin that does this sort of thing. Just as a full disclaimer, I actually am on the Soundbetter site as a professional for hire. Soundbetter is a website where you can go as a songwriter, musician, recorder, and hire professionals to mix and master and sing and play instruments and help write songs, and it runs the gamut. I mean, it's kind of like what you would find on Fiverr, but actual professionals, Grammy winners, such. And I have been on the site since around 2020 when the pandemic started, and get a lot, if not most, of my clients from there at the moment, because I was unable to bring in people to my studio when the big pandemic started. And it's been a great asset. For their first plugin ever, I think it's absolutely amazing. Are there problems? Yes, I have some issues with it. I wish you could synchronize or change the speed of the delays in there. Oh, I haven't been able to get the user preset to work. As I get to know this plugin, I'm really excited about it. Thank you for coming. I'll leave a link down there to the plugin. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Thanks.